Welcome to Glixquoter. This is going to be your brief high-level overview of how the tool works, and bear in mind that there will be specific tutorials for every element, every quote path, and every menu function in the tool. So to get started, simply hit login. Now, when you log in for the first time, you will not go to this lead board. You will actually go to your account information, and here you just put in your information, phone numbers, name, address, email, company name, logo. And it's important because this information will be pulled into the PDFs and the consumer choice element, and you want it to be correct. So take the 30 seconds or so to fill this stuff out. All right. Once that's done, every time you log in after that, you'll go directly to the lead board. And the lead board, you see these little flags. That means that there's a new lead that has not been looked at. And you have this view icon. The view icon's pretty cool. It will give you a breakdown of all the lead information. It'll show you what was chosen, and it will show you all the answers to the health questions. You can see the website interactions, the distribution, and you can even block an IP if you're getting spammed by an abusive account. All right. Lastly, you'll notice that these phone numbers are click to call, and that is important in that if you're on the phone with somebody and you want to go directly to the quote, you just hit quote and apply up here, and the quote information will transfer directly. So my information here, and you see the quotes that were received, and you can go proceed directly to the quote path by just clicking the button, and boom, you're in the questionnaire. All right. So speaking of the quoter, let's take a quick look at the agent quoter. The agent quoter is not very different than most of the agent quoters on the market. It's got term and final expense. You can limit the number of carriers that you see, or you can have them all, and you can proceed directly to the quote path. Let's go to the fun stuff, creating quote paths. There's two ways to do that. The easiest way is just go to the library, choose one, duplicate it, change the name, hit proceed, and then you can go to edit. However, I'm going to show you the other way, which is probably a good way to learn the first time, although most times you will use that library method. But I will show you this. And this is it. It's all drag and drop. You would just drag the cards into their spots and so on. And once that's done, you can begin editing quote paths right here in this drop down. And the edits you choose, or rather the quote path you choose, will edit the path. So, for example, if you were to choose final expense, you wouldn't need rate schedules or coverage rules that are associated with employer group plans, and so they gray out, as does the questionnaire. And the reason the questionnaire grays out is because health status is on the widget. Now, if you chose to take health status off the widget, and it disappears, now the questionnaire lights up. So everything is like that, so there should never be any conflicts. Also, if you click storyboard here, now this is in beta, it's not quite ready, but here you will get a storyboard version of the widget, right? And like I said, that's not quite ready for prime time, but it should be ready quite shortly. Hopefully I'm updating this this tutorial in a day or two and taking that comment out. So in the library, you can go to see stats, and this will give you an idea of how many page views each quoter is getting, when the leads that are coming from it, and the quality of the leads. The quality is based on how far into the funnel they go. You have copper, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Platinum being an application submitted, copper being just the quote widget. All right. So you can create a split test by just naming it and then choosing 3 quote paths that you have saved in your library. All right. Now I have a ton of them because that happens to be a focus of my marketing, but your account will be seeded with 6 or 7 samples, one for each quote path, and then anything you save will be saved. All right. And then you'll be able to see split test results. It'll just tell you that what quoters are involved and what the results are. And I haven't really done anything with this, that's why it's not showing, but you'll get a graphical representative of any leads that come as a result of the split test. Here you have distribution, and this is just how you set up. You can also do it in the quote path, but this will allow you to set up distribution so that you know where the leads are going, whether it's your email, whether it's your CRM, whether it's text. All right. And if you look at distribution stats, you can see which agent is getting which leads and what quality leads they're getting. You just click on the view icon and you get a pretty clear view. All right. So I've already gone over the agent quoter. Support, this is the wrong support. This is an administrative support. So support is a list of all your tutorials. There's a tutorial for everything on the tool and the ability to drop a ticket. I would suggest that if you drop a ticket, that you put either a screen recording or a screenshot showing the issue that you're having. It'll make it much easier to resolve. All right, and that is your high-level overview. All right, I look forward to seeing you out there. Thank you.